Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, we are Nick and Sarah, and with our two little dogs we live and travel full time in our van when the world permits it. Over the last few years we've visited over 25 countries, and for the last 4 months of winter we've been exploring the UK. Yes, we are mad.
We knew winter van life wasn't going to be easy here in our 30-year-old van, as we've had freezing temperatures, lots and lots of rain, problems finding places to spend the night, and inevitably we both got sick. But despite all this, we've had an incredible time. The sun has come out and it's been one hell of a ride. It's amazing.
In last week's vlog we went out on one last UK adventure. We experienced some horrendous weather, some nightmare locals. See that lady over there? She's very, very rude. And they were talking about smearing dog. And got to have one last taste of Britain. Join us in this week's vlog as we say our goodbyes and head south towards the Channel Tunnel and France. Keep watching to see if we make it this time, or will something else go wrong?
Good morning folks, welcome back to the channel, and we are in a little place near Oxted, South London, and it's a very crisp morning, and today we are planning to cross the channel and head back into France. So we had a lovely last night in the UK. We've parked up by this beautiful little church, small cemetery, and it was a really, really peaceful night's sleep. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
Well, it's bittersweet, isn't it? Excited to be heading back south to the warm sunshine and España, but it's a little bit sad because we've enjoyed our time here. It's sad to say goodbye to family.
Here we go then, love.
Final farewells.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having us. Oh, it's sad, isn't it? It's been a while.
Love you. Oh.
But we're back at the end of the year, hopefully. So yeah, it's sad but very excited to be heading south. So we're excited but a little bit nervous or dubious, shall we say?
Yeah, we're a little bit worried we're not going to get into the country, aren't we? I think we're just paranoid after what happened before. So you've been following along. We were supposed to be in France several weeks ago, and
I got COVID and we missed our deadline for the dog's rabies vaccination.
A few weeks ago you had to have a negative test to cross into France. That's changed now, but at the time you had to. That's why we didn't go, because obviously we had to have a negative test and it was positive. And
we left it to the last minute, so the rabies vaccination was due,
and then it ran out in between, which that was the biggest issue, because now we had to do one of these really expensive animal health certificates. And this is it. See these 4 sheets of A4 paper here?
Double-sided though, double-sided.
Double-sided with lots of little pretty stamps.
Look at all those stamps.
This is £225 worth of animal health certificate. £175 for your doggy and then £50 for the extra dog. Now you can get this cheaper. Thanks for your recommendations. You can actually get this in Folkestone for £99 per dog and then an extra £30 for additional pets to go on the same certificate. We didn't have time to do that really. We already started the process with a local vet in the West Midlands, so we end up paying a little bit more. You have to do this to leave into Europe now since Brexit happened. So it's a bit of a palaver, and we obviously had to do it because these, which is our EU passports, were void because of the rabies vaccine ran out, and you can't have a UK vet touching these since Brexit. So once we get down to Spain, we can have these updated with a new vaccination. I hope this is making sense. It's quite confusing, and then we'll be able to use these again, but you have to make sure the rabies booster is in date.
So anyway, so that was a bit of a stinger. That was a bit painful having to pay out that, but at least the Channel Tunnel ticket you can just change as many times as you want, so it's just this bit of extra cost.
This bit of extra cost. So hopefully everything's in order, and hopefully we'll get across. Now you just have to do a sworn certificate to say that you haven't had COVID for 14 days and you've got no symptoms, that sort of thing. And I think that's it, isn't it?
Your
vaccine passport. You have to say whether you've been vaccinated or not and have that with you, and then it's quite straightforward, as far as we know. Before we do hit the road over to France, we're just going to say a big thank you to today's sponsor of this video.
Yes, we have a sponsor, the first one of the year.
The first one of the year. So thank you very much to LingoPie for sponsoring this video.
Now, if you've never heard of LingoPie, it's basically an innovative, different way of learning a language.
Innovative.
Innovative.
Is that a word?
Yes, it is.
You know what it means.
We've been using it for the last few weeks now.
It's a great compromise because I want to do things like learn languages. Nick wants to do things like gaming and watch Netflix. And LingoPie is actually like a foreign language Netflix.
Basically, you watch shows. You can learn a number of different languages. So many great features. One of them being the fact that you can have dual subtitles. So you can have subtitles in your language and the native language. There's also a mashup feature where you have the subtitles in your language with just a few words thrown in from the one you're learning. And if you're unsure of any word, you can click on that word and get an instant translation. And then that gets automatically added to a word list, which you can go and review when you finish watching the show in the form of flashcards. Just put the words back into context to help you gain a better understanding of the grammar and the language.
Another thing that you'll probably struggle with when you're trying to learn a new language is how quick people speak. So you can also
slow it down. You can slow down the talking.
So it's a lot easier for you to pick up words and phrases and understand what's going on.
Many of my friends from different European countries, Ricardo being one of them, he's from Portugal and he learnt English by just watching TV.
Apparently, we were told this.
Hope it's the truth, otherwise you look like fools.
Their films weren't dubbed like in other countries, so they had to learn English to be able to watch those films, and that's why they speak such good English. So if you want to try out LingoPie, they're offering 7-day free trial and then 65% off their memberships. So use the link in our description and give LingoPie a try. So yeah, we're fully loaded up.
Oh my god.
This will be going on the back on the bike rack once we get over the channel, but we thought, you know, as we're going to take it all off anyways, we'll just keep it in here now, find out what that is in a vlog.
It's not a 10-man tent. We're not getting rid of video tent life.
So anyway, yeah, we've got about an hour to go to get to Folkestone. We're hoping that all of our paperwork and everything is in order, and so yeah, we'll drive there now and take you with us and take you back into France.
Next stop, Folkestone. I think we've got about an hour's drive according to Google, probably about an hour and a half with Vinster. Let's go to France here.
Head northeast on Tandridge Lane.
Probably tell from the sun beaming through the window, it's an absolutely blue sky day. It's quite warm, it's very warm sat in the van. But before we got onto the motorway, we were supposed to pick up some diesel, and now we're getting very, very low. So hopefully we can find a fuel station before we run out.
Hopefully we don't take a wrong turn and end up on a motorway going the wrong way and run out of fuel. That's the second one.
So that's the second fuel station that has been closed. What is going on in this area? So now we're getting really, really low on diesel. This isn't very good, is it?
No, I think we need to find out where we're going next, darling. Out of fuel, there's a sign. Let's turn around the opposite way. This is a bit worrying. What is going on? 2 fuel stations closed. This next one is a massive queue for.
And we've hardly got any diesel left.
I'm gonna have to go off on the longboard if
we can't get any. So yeah, a lot of the pumps here say out of service, so we're just hoping by the time we get in there is going to be some diesel left for us. I don't know what's going on. I mean, obviously the situation in Europe at the moment is very scary. What's going on over in Ukraine, very scary, very sad, and let's see if we can get some diesel. So we managed to get some, thank the Lords, and we actually just had to bring the diesel pump through the van to fill up this side because no one would let us switch sides, and we were worried it was going to run out, so we brought it through the van, but we've got some, and now we're going to continue and get down to the Channel Tunnel. All right, my love?
yeah, happier now, a little bit happier. A little bit legal manoeuvre passing the pump through here, but you got to do what you got to do because the person behind wasn't going to let us first before us, so let's go.
So we were getting a little bit worried then, not going to lie, and Nick did actually ask the assistant about what's going on with the fuel shortages, and she actually said that everyone seems to be panic buying at the moment. Obviously everyone's kind of quite stressed and sad and shocked and everything else with the situation that's going on.
Prices have obviously gone up. I don't know whether people are worried they're going to keep going up or whether they're going to run out because of the war or the invasion that's going on. But
yeah, it's just quite scary, isn't it, really? But anywho, we've got some fuel and we'll just we'll keep trucking. We were actually thinking about grabbing some cooking oil from the back of the van and pouring that in, because apparently you can drive on cooking oil. Haven't tried it yet, but you never know. What we need to do, we'll do. Right, so we're just heading now to the pet reception to check in. We're at the Eurotunnel. No idea really what we're doing because we haven't been this side before, but yeah, I guess we just follow the signs. Pet reception.
that wasn't too difficult. Both the boys are really excited for some reason about going through pet reception and going back to France.
Easy peasy. Very nice lady on the reception desk. Very nice. All of our paperwork is in order. Thank the Lords. And yeah, we just head round there now. So we've just put the bike rack and obviously all of this in here, because obviously you have to pay extra if you've got a trailer or a longer vehicle you like. So that's all loaded up, and I think we're ready to go and head over and get on the train now. There shouldn't be any more hiccups.
It's quite smooth sailing really. You just come through the checkout, just put your details in, and then all the paperwork you filled out before just, you know, makes it a lot easier. Pet checkout, and then yeah, ready to go.
And then we can just check in early. We can go on an earlier train if we want, because it's quiet today, so we can just go and choose to cross whenever we're ready. So easy peasy. Straightforward, my love.
So thought they were gonna search the van though. They told us to pull over to the security check, and then he just asked it.
It's just about the gas, to make sure camper vans turn their gas off. But you know what? It is unbelievably quiet here. There's just like no one there. Like we're right at the front of the thing that's going on to the next train. It's ridiculously
You walk into
quiet.
duty free and half the restaurants and cafes are closed, and then the other half have just got a few people in them. The lounge is just empty.
Absolutely
It's
dead.
weird.
There's just no one travelling. Doesn't seem to be anyone travelling over to France right now. I don't know. Anyway, but we're here and no problems, so that's all good. So we'll hopefully have a nice easy journey over on the train.
Nice easy ride, and then go and find a park up and
relax a bit, I think.
crack open a bottle of bubbly, I think.
Yep, here we go, folks. First ones on the train. It's just so quiet, as I said before. So we're going right to the very front. We're going to be the first ones over to France.
We've only done this once before, but it's mad when there's no other vehicles on the train. We've got a nice window seat. The dogs are quite relaxed at the moment.
Dogs are very relaxed, which is obviously the main concern. And yeah, here we go then. Bye bye UK, see you in a few months. 6 or something like that. Bye.
Bye. And just like that, we're in France.
35 minutes later and we see daylight at the other end of the tunnel. We made it, my love.
That was such a smooth crossing. The dogs were very relaxed. We only need to give them one dental stick, these little chews they have to keep them calm, and then they're
Very
all right.
relaxed, very relaxed. So how are you feeling?
Excited.
Yeah.
Sunny here as well.
Yeah, I'm excited too. It's good to be back.
Feels like we're travelling for the first time again. 4 months in the UK.
And now we're back to the land of no one speaks our language, so we can say what the we want. See, this is the problem when you're the first on and first off. You don't know when to go. Do we go now?
We waiting for traffic lights. The guy who's just, you know, assisting us, he's disappeared. Is everyone just waiting for us now? We're getting really, really cross. All good? That's what she said, all good. Did she say all good, or was it a French word?
Go. She's saying go. Thumbs up, and we're in France.
Good morning, guys, or should I say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
well-
Been lazy this morning, haven't you?
No.
Real lazy.
Not
No,
at
we're
all.
joking.
Welcome to France.
Yeah, we're here. We made it.
And yeah, we arrived here yesterday.
No, the day before yesterday. Find by holding his little paws at the front, it calms him down a bit when he gets a little overexcited when doggies go past, and he decides that he has to protect the whole pack by barking furiously at them. Furiously. Is that a word?
Yes, it's a word. Ferociously.
Ferociously. Right, come in because it's cold, my love. Right. So, we've been in France for a whole day and a half, basically. 2 nights. Last night was our second night. And where are we, my love? I'll let you do the
In a
pronunciation.
town called Montreuil. Something like that. Put the name up here.
Yeah. And a beautiful little town, actually. And I think this place is used quite a lot for van folk who are travelling to and from the Channel Tunnel, because it's very, very convenient. It's about
an hour.
It's about an hour, and we
Or an hour and a half
actually,
in Vinny.
yeah, about an hour in Vinny, I think. Yeah, I think it's about.
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
an hour and a half.
Anyway, and yeah, we stayed here actually 4 months ago on our way to the UK, didn't we?
Yes, we did. But we didn't even go into the little town, because you find, you know, a nice little place to park up. It's got toilets there, emptying the grey water and all that. Electricity, water, fill up, and you just stay there and then go and get the tunnel. So you don't even explore the town, whereas this time we did.
We did. see in any of the signs how old they are? The walls, how old they are? Any ideas?
It's a lovely little town with extensive ramparts that surround town, and they date back to the 13th century.
Yeah, and you can do like a 7-kilometre about walk all the way along like the top of the ramparts around the town. It takes about an hour. Really, really lovely.
But it's funny because yeah, we just arrived here, walked to there's a little shop there where you can pick up a few supplies, and you don't know what's round the corner. So we just thought we were just like a little new town. And then you start walking into the main town, and it's just
there's loads of cool old stuff.
Yeah, history.
So, and also, I thought what I just read this morning, really interesting. But this town was the main headquarters for the British Army during the First World War.
Really?
Yeah, I just read that.
That is crazy.
That's quite cool, isn't it? So yeah, an interesting little place. Highly recommend staying here, and not just for a stop-off point when you go and get the Channel Tunnel. Yeah, so yesterday we had really lovely weather. I think that's part of the reason we didn't move. We just wanted to relax. We also had a lot of work to catch up with. So beautiful, beautiful day yesterday.
So nice. It's the first time in a long time where we've just been able to have the door open. We've had the mat out. You know, Charlie was outside a lot of the time because
outside,
in the UK you feel like you can't be doing that.
Obviously there's not airs and places like this in the UK, is there? But anywho, we are moving on today. The weather has changed. Today is quite miserable and drizzly, and it's looking like this for the next few days. We are ending the vlog here, but stay tuned to find out where we end up going, because we've got no idea where we're going after here.
What the plan is, the rough plan is, if it's bad weather we're just going to drive. If it's nice weather we're going to go and explore some places.
We have got the vehicle inspection in a few weeks' time. It comes around so quickly.
We need to sort that out. We need to change that.
Yeah, so we've got to do that anyway in Spain, so we can't dawdle too much. We do have to get back down to Spain, and apart from that we're going to go with the flow and see where we end up. But it is nice to be back over here, isn't it?
It's nice to be back on the road and travelling again.
Yeah.
And exploring.
So that's it. But we will end the vlog, guys. So thank you so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope everyone's kind of staying safe and sane and trying to remain positive in these times of
Don't worry about
times.
things you can't change.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Be positive.
Be positive.
Don't test positive.
And that's about it. So please give this video a thumbs up, and we really, really appreciate each and every one of you for watching and for leaving the comments. The comments really help our channel grow. So give us a little comment down below. It can be anything you like, and hopefully you have subscribed to our channel. If not, please do. It's easy and it's free.
And tell all your friends about us.
And join us next week for another exPAWers travel vlog.
Take care, guys, and see you next week. Have the subtitles in your own language and the local language, so as you're watching, you can work out what I don't know. Stop it.
Vlog today, can we? Should we just give up?
So 2 vlogs here. So.
We can't vlog today. I'm sorry.
No, come on.
We can. Right, 3, 2, 1, vlog.
So we arrived